Hola, buenas tardes, hello, good afternoon. This is your Unified Ascension, Archangel Adder from the Angelic Realms, Supreme Being of Light, and Gateway of the River of Light, and the follow up of its century circle through the seventh dimensional doors, and mastering continuous force through its galactic system and its energy core. I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers in the Higher Self channel for love and support. You guys are tremendous for what's going on right now. I had a tremendous download. I just had a nap, and I just got up now, so I had to recalibrate everything that's going on through its nervous systems right now because we're having this continuous force through its energy flow and its oxygen right now. So I'm collecting all the information through the collective, and it's giving me a diameter of its um, situation, and it's needs to be handled through its frequency and its harmonics. The volumes are its continuous force. So again, the subscribers are amazing. I love how you guys are watching my channels and getting a lot of information, everything you need. So I keep giving you upgrades. And for anybody that's new, thanks for watching too. Most importantly, it's great to know that I have the love and support from everybody in the Higher Self channel. So welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about pure light. What is pure light? What does it mean? How do we receive it? How do we get it? How do we know it? How do we do it? How do we learn from it? How do we research from it? How do we become it? Pure light is everything through the sacred heart. Now, the sacred heart is the answers to the universe, and it's multidimensional through the body capacitors and the ecosystems. It has full control through its force and its energy flow through the oxygen and the circulation. Remember, I was telling you how we're going through circulation and motions right now, as it has that force that's on a tremendous speed through the center, the optic center. Well, this is more the atometer of the odometer is going through the speedometer. Now, everything, I know you probably think, hey, he's talking about a car that has all this on, but it's not. This is all about volume sequences and volume patterns, how its connection through its lining formations. And right now, I just did a meditation that was unbelievable. I just ground formated my place where I'm living right now through its location grid, and I am totally in the matrix 100%, which means that my eye perceptions are seeing everything through its reality. And I'm going through doors, constant, so many different doors. I have to go through these doors because I'm collecting more information to give to the collective, so the collective understands that I am in full collaboration through friendship, relationship, and partnership. So these dimensions that I go higher and higher and higher give me everything that I need to know so I can give back to the intelligence through the angelic realms, through the alien nations, through the spaceships, through any kind of plantations of mountains, waters, continuum, pyramids, especially the pyramids, because those are satellites um, through the metric. Everything's through metric when it comes to the matrix. So, like I said, I just moved the ground formations through the place that I'm living right now, and it's unbelievable what's happening right now. I'm shape shifting, so I'm going like this. So let's just think this is one dimension. Okay, it's a straight line, as you can see, right? That's all you can see all around. Now, if I turn it like this, we're in the second dimension. Now you can see it's a square, right? It's a flat. Use my hand as an objective here. Okay. Now, if I use my two hands, I'm going into the third. Okay. So this is in the third dimension. Now, if I flip it around, it's going into the fourth. Okay. And into the fifth, which resolves as a cube. right? And you do the same thing again, but you cross-reference the signals. Okay, you line the formations in the center. It's like looking at perspective of a drawing, and you sync those two together, and that becomes beyond sixth and seventh and eighth and ninth and 10th and 11th dimension. Because my eye perception only allows me to see beyond the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. So I'm in the 45th dimension right now, in the 60,000th air. Okay, so that's what I mean by going through these different dimensions of doors. These are not doors that you open up. These are doors through volumes of frequencies, through harmonics, through its high intelligence. And I'm getting information through the pure light. And the pure light, this is where it comes in, how the pure light has a affected systematical system through its century circle, through the synchronizing circle, through the sacred heart. And that's how you get that pure light. It's the highest form of altitude through its volumes and frequencies of harmonics. But everything is on frequency, right? So once you get that extreme balance, that light formation comes down on you completely, and it opens up all those dimensions. And through the lights that come through the star systems, and through the galactic sun and the super moon, you get full collaboration through relationship and partnership, and you become that true essence of pure light. So that's how you receive pure light. That's how you become pure light. I am pure light right now. So it's all about consciousness, God consciousness. How many consciousnesses are there? It's infinity of procreating to creating of consciousness. So, and I mean plural, not just 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. I'm talking consciousness where it just doesn't stop. It keeps going and going and going. And these energies get a lot more stronger and more intelligent. You get more self-aware. Now, what you're seeing through the transmission device and in my telegraphing waves through my voicing grids and my patterns. Now, remember how you were seeing me like this? You know, my self-image was going like that, and it was going like this. Well, now my dichotomy of my separation of my self-identity, you're going to see me, my whole body shifting now. So what's going to happen now is it's kind of like the higher self, but it's just a visual of myself where it's a pixel, and it's going to go. So you're going to see my full body shape from the telegraphing waves through the transmission device, the electric box. You're going to actually see my whole body shift. So let me know if you see that, because right now I'm doing that voicing grid through its transmission. That's why I'm giving all this information. And I got to tell you, this is real. I mean, this is extremely real. Everything I give to you through its energies and its energy cycles, through its, well, now I have the atmosphere of electronics and its electric fields. The Megatron reactor has given me this force through my energy fields. So now it's electronic through electric, and it's extremely powerful. So I'm on unlimited harmonics. I was on that before, but I'm going through more intelligence through relationship and partnership. And like I said, with the 3-dimensionals, it's very important to build friendship. Everybody has friendship to start off, but you really want to work on is having collaboration with relationship, with any intelligence, any plantation. It's so important to understand what DNA is, what structures are, the voicing grid, the audio grid. Now this is more depth of your eye perception and what it pertains. the audio grid and what it pertains, the voicing grid and what it pertains, um, why my voice changes every single day, why I repeat myself every single day. See, I keep myself advanced, but at least I tell you and I let you know what's going on through Space Continuum. It's because I'm reaching a higher intelligence. Now I'm going through these dimension doors, and these dimension doors are all on totally different DNA structures. So it's higher intelligence of the higher realms through all different energies and particles of energies throughout its atmosphere and its solar systems and its solar mecha systems. Now, what we have is what we call solar synchronizing systems. Remember, I was telling you everything is based on systems? Well, you have the systematical systems. I repeated that already. That's the definitive self of you and its century circle, right? Which is the yin and the yang. Well, that's how you get the infinitive light. Now, you can do your research on that, but it's extremely important to understand your meditations. And you have to be a lot more with control with your definitive self, higher self, the inner and outer child. Then you can work your way up to the galactic federation, your family, your soul family. Now, what's going to happen now is that with the century circle, okay, which is synchronizing, it's just a circle, right? Now, I can show you in a sphere perspective, but it's just a circle as of right now. But in Space Continuum, it's more of a solar energy circle, okay? So it crosswinds this way and it crosswinds that way, okay? And it's on a continuous force, okay, going extremely fast. And the operation of its patterns is it's continuous through its DNA structures and its volumes of its frequencies and harmonics. So for everybody that you know through its relationship, through dream awakening, there's always somebody that knows, somebody that's, I think, 6 people that you already know, or 6 people are you going to know. So this is past, this is present, and this is future. Okay? It's all a combination of 6. So what that means is that you come across 6 people that you already know, 6 people that you're going to know, or 6 people that you've already have known in the past. Okay, so that's what I mean by past, present, and future. So we're going to be going fully into this because we have to reach that pure light. So we can close the portal of the river light and climb that stem up to the flower of love. Okay, because we have that infinity, right? And now we're doing them, and now we're doing another one. Okay, so it's almost a flower. But to get that flower, we have to understand its energies. We have to understand its differentials and its coloration, because every chakra formation has its own systems. It's an energy cell through its volume patterns. It's electricity. That's all it is. That's what energy is. But you can't see it. But it's extremely powerful. But when I'm in the matrix right now, okay, believe it or not, I'm in the matrix, and that's probably why you're going to be able to see me shifting, going my whole body that you see, the outer layer of the gold sphere, which is totally gold all around, the aura, but you're going to see me separating through its dichotomy, my separation of my identity. So let me know if you see that through the transformation of this electronic device, electronic box. Like I said, the higher I go, the more I get connected with everything around me through its dimensions, because it's constantly a life force that just keeps going and going and going and going. It's like the energized bunny, right? It's like an energized battery, but never runs out. So you learn a lot about yourself. You learn how to correct yourself from viruses and stuff like that in Space Continuum, because everything has a virus, but you have to understand how to fix it. Like I was saying with foil sealments through its plantation and its atmosphere, how it creates meteors and how it creates particles of energies that go the opposite way. But I make sure through its atmosphere and Space Continuum it goes this way, and it has its continuous flow through its energy cycles and its energy core. Because the energy core is the multi-universes combined through the dimensions of its DNA structures. Remember the seismograph? But now it's going like this, right? So everybody is going to be in a fast pace. They're going to talk faster. You're going to react faster. You're going to get up faster. You're going to think faster. Your awareness is going to be faster. Everything around your atmosphere is going to be a lot more faster because the circulation of its rotation is going so fast. You're getting to understand your frequency levels. So that's what I mean by the three-dimensionals, to understand their higher self. So once you get your frequency levels and your balance, you're at a tremendous speed, and now you're fully and completely in the matrix. And what's more incredible is that you can stay in the matrix. I know it's complicated and I know it's complex, but like I said, my videos get more and more intense, and people want to know more and more and more and more, because it's not fiction, fantasy, it's real. Like I am now in the matrix because I understand its relationships and its systems. And I have full control of its intelligence through all nations and Space Continuum spacecrafts. So I know for sure right now through this electronic device, you can see my aura. It's amazing glow that's going over me, and you're going to see my separation. The reason why I keep saying that is because intelligence, through higher intelligence formulating, have to know what's happening. So I'm communicating these answers back to the collective, because that's what he gives me on a day-to-day basis. Because I work for Father and Mother Gaia. I am protector of the Earth and its atmosphere through Space Continuum. So my job is to keep the energy flow, continuous flow, going constantly at a tremendous speed. So everybody's going to be going extremely, extremely fast. So just be aware of that. That's the energies that are going into you right now. It's going to be a little bit, it's going to feel like you're just teleported, into another orb or another dimension. So you start seeing things, flashing in front of your eyes, or if you feel like you've just, your eyes are going like this, they're going like this, or if you're going like, your eyes are going like this, okay, that's what's going to be happening now. Because right now, we're changing to another DNA structures through change in its nova systems, which is becoming the supernova. Remember I was telling you how we have the galactic sun? Well, the sun is going to turn into what we call the multi-universal sun. And the supermoon is going to be called a solar electrified communication device through its dimensional realm supermoon. So that supermoon is upgrading its systems too, through its nights and days. Because the galactic sun and the supermoon have their collaboration of full extension right now, okay, in its communication. So it's now going into the multidimensional. So it will no longer be the galactic sun, and it will no longer be the supermoon, because it's on a different energy source through its energy flow. And the oxygen will be a lot more, it will be less more vapor and a lot more to breathe. And that's what I mean by your body capacity. You're going to be able to be a lot more lighter. And those energies and those vibrations through its frequencies and its harmonics will be at a tremendous speed. So be prepared for that. That's what's going to happen next. I think that's good for now. I'm going to tap out. But if you have any questions or comments, I'm here to help out. This is your unified ascension Azareth from the angelic realms. Calling out. Adios.